Welcome back. You're watching Meet the Diplomat. India and Poland. We've had a long time traditional relationship. Also, we've grown together. And strong presence of Indian studies are also there in Poland. Many of these students, they visited Mumbai and in the southern part of India also. How do you see this academic development that's happening between the two nations?
Right. Let me start from the history. Well, the first presence of Polish writers, soldiers and missionaries can be dated up to the 15th century. But the important development took place in 1894, where the first Sanskrit department was established in our most famous university, Jagiellonian University in Krakow.
Yes,
it was 1894, and the first department of Sanskrit was established at the Jagiellonian University. And since then, we've got also the departments, we called it, of Indology in Warsaw, in Poznań, and also new is coming out in Wrocław. So there's a long and good tradition of Indology, of Indian studies in Poland. I would like also to mention that the history of ancient India was published in Poland in the 19th century, and it was one of the first books of that kind in Europe. But as far as the more recent developments are concerned, I would like to mention the new interest of the Polish universities in attracting Indian students to Poland. Quite recently, 2 weeks ago, I had a big delegation from Poland, about 20 professors, mostly vice-chancellors of major universities in Poland, and they participated in the educational fairs organized by European Union, and they were very satisfied. So they see it as a new potential area of cooperation.
Many Sanskrit classics, they have been translated in Poland. It's the most sought-after language in Poland, Sanskrit. But what prospects are being provided to the people who are learning Sanskrit there?
Well, they are not taught only Sanskrit, but they...
but how is Sanskrit help?
Well, Sanskrit is a sort of fundamental language, which is used mostly by scholars. But those Sanskrit departments, they are now named Indology departments. So the students are provided with the knowledge of Hindi or any other languages used currently in India, and they are taught also the history and the other languages. So they are multilingual. In that sense, they can find job not only studying, as a scientist, studying particular, let's say, chapters of the old Indian history or looking for connections between Poland, but they can find even employment in business as interpreters, etc.
And what about Hindi? Like recently, American University introduced Hindi as one of its language which people can learn to equip their citizens who can come to India and work and perform better, because India is growing as one of the fastest growing economy. Do you intend to start anything of this sort?
We have already. So we have a number of young scholars or people who know already Indian languages, and I'm sure that they can help, to develop also business connections. The scale of the, let's say, exchange, and you have to look at the problem of scale. India, 1.1 billion citizens, and Poland 39. So there is no need as yet, I mean, to have a special university just to teach Hindi. What we've got, we are quite satisfied, and we feel...
No, American universities also introduced a few programs, Hindi learning programs.
We have such programs, and not recently introduced, but much earlier. I just mentioned that we have such programs at the Jagiellonian University, at Warsaw University, at Poznań University, and recently in Wrocław University. So what we are referring, you know, to the American environment, we've got already.
You said that 52 years of diplomatic relationship, Indo-Polish relationship, we have had no disagreements. We have moved ahead together, hand in hand, and had a very cordial relationship. But there are more prospects to grow in the field of trade, economy, business. There are more things we need to tap on. Hope we do this together.
I would like to convey my best wishes to the people of India, well, for the new coming year, 2007, and the years to come in future.
We wish you also the same, and hope in coming years we touch new dimensions together and achieve more and more. Thanks a lot for talking with us.
Thank you.
That's all for today, and Meet the Diplomat. See you again next week. Till then, bye-bye.